What do I do during SIPPS? Watch this video to find out. When you're in your Google Classroom, you need to make sure you click Classwork, find the SIPPS link, and click it. Then you'll see three things. You need to start by going to the class video meeting, the green button. Don't worry about these other things yet. You click on this, and then you go to your meeting with your SIPPS teacher. After you're done with your SIPPS meeting, you go up and click on the X to close that window. Then you'll see your Google Classroom. So you've already done this. You've already gone to your class meeting. Then you need to click on the 19-minute timer. When it loads, click the play button. This way, you can keep track. When the timer is up, that means it's time for your 10-minute break before you go to class. Then you go back to the other tab and you click the Clever button. Then you will see a screen that says Reading. Click Reading. The first time you go in, you will see a friendly robot, and it says, "Hi friend, nice to meet you. I am so excited to become best friends. Can you help me with a quick reading task? When you are ready, press Go below." Try your best. Then you click Go on the bottom. When you click Go, you will see a story that you need to read, line by line. Just do your best. Then you answer the questions. I'm not going to tell you the right answer, but if you think it's a certain letter, you click that and then click Next. It could be A, B, or C, but you click Next. When you're done with the test, after several questions, you will then see this screen. You want to go to the reading room at the top. Then you will see lots of different books that you can read. You can click the arrows to see all the different books. Choose a book that you want to read. I want to read Go, 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 so I'm going to click on it. Some books you have two options. It says Listen for 10 stars or Read for 50 stars. You always want to start with Listen because it will read the story to you before you read it by yourself, and you earn some stars by clicking on Listen. When you click on Listen, you will see a green button pop up. Click that green button. It will read the title to you, and then you need to click the right arrow on the bottom. That will have you go to the next page. Then it will read each page to you. You keep clicking forward, and each page will be read. Now, after you've listened to it, go back and click Read. This time you're going to read it by yourself. But as you read it, you need to record yourself. Go to the top to the red recording button. Then click the white dot in the red square. If something pops up, click Allow so that you can use your microphone. Then, as you read the story, it will record your words. When you're all done with this story and you're done recording, you click the stop button and you can click play and listen to yourself read it. When you're all done, keep clicking. Then you'll see a bunch of stars and you earn some stars. You also earn stars for recording it. Look, you just earned 50 stars. You can always go back and reread it if you want. You can also click on the Leveled Books button and choose books that are a little bit harder or a little bit easier. But there are some books that you won't be able to read because they're a little too hard or they're a little too easy. Now, some books have a third button that says Quiz. If you see that, you earn the most stars by taking that quiz. After you read through it, you will take that quiz. Remember, you can still earn points by recording yourself and also by listening to it. Now you can see here there's a question mark. That means I haven't taken the quiz yet. Click the blue question mark. Read the sentences and answer the questions. For example, this says Carlos seems blank with his teacher. Just choose what you think is right. Carlos seems happy or Carlos seems angry. You can also click the words and it'll read it to you. Click Next. You'll see that after you answer a question, the question number will now be colored in orange. Read it carefully. I'm just skipping through to show you the end. Now, it says I had 4 out of 5 correct. That means I got some stars, but I need to get 50 more stars because one of them is wrong. So, it lets me go back. Tap on the X to correct the answer. I need to fix that one. I'm going to click on the X, and I don't remember the answer to this. What can Carlos share with his teacher? So I'm going to click the little book, and I'm going to go back into the book and try to find the answer. Let's see. Here's the page. Carlos and his teacher share. Oh, I see. He shares books. Okay, I'm going to go back to the quiz, and I'm going to answer books. Next. Great, now I earned my additional 50 stars. You can see I still haven't earned my listening star. I should have listened to the story first, but I forgot. Now, sometimes your teacher will assign you a book. You click on My Assignment, and that will show you books that your teacher wants you to read. You should always check that to see if you have any books or any other assignments. Looks like my teacher wants me to read Amazing Mummies, so I need to remember to do that. Now, if I go back to my assignments, I'm thinking, what do I do with all these stars? Well, first of all, I want to know how many stars I have. I click My Stats, and then I see how many stars I have. I have 560. So I can go back home and I can go to the star zone on the bottom, and I can either build my avatar or use the Raz rocket. Let's look at building your avatar. Click Go. Well, I can change my avatar robot, and I can buy clothing for it. For example, this one costs 50 stars. Buy for 50 stars? Yes. Maybe I want to buy a new arm. There's another 50 stars. Or maybe I want to buy a new head. There's 100 stars. If I go back to the star zone, I can go to the Raz rocket. And I can click on the little star thing, and I can look at the rocket catalog. I think I'm going to buy Fuzz Aldrin. There's other things you can do here, but I'm not going to go into it. Just know that as you earn stars, you can buy those things. But please don't spend the entire time working on your avatar or in the Raz Rocket Zone. Remember, your teacher can see how many books you've read, and your teacher's going to be watching to make sure you've read lots of books. So remember, the whole time this timer is counting down, and eventually it will go off. It makes this noise. I need to go up to the top, and I need to click the little X to close it. So after the timer goes off and you close it, that means you will then have 10 minutes to take a break until you have to go back to your regular classroom.